Sorry. Okay. And we're back. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for our T-shirt auction. We have with us today, at the moment we have two, but we will have three lovely gentlemen who are going to be here to show us the goods. And by goods, we mean T-shirts, right? And we also with us, we have the incredible Marco Mania, who's going to be serving as our DJ. That's Satan, right?
Satanic Llama.
The unofficial mascot of Team October, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. For those of you that don't know, I am Jeffrey Wayne, Mr. December 2020. With us tonight are Potentials, Buck and Sterling, and joining us in just a little bit will be Austin. Or Tim, whatever you want to call him. He answers to everything. So, real quick, before we get this party started, Buck, Sterling, how y'all doing today?
Doing great.
Good.
Need to be more inebriated.
More, yes. I'll clink to that. Everybody loves a good Tito's vodka, Cosmopolitan.
Well, I bought the giant one. I'm ready for this quarantine.
I don't know if that's going to be enough for this evening, y'all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So far we've got okay. So far we've got a couple of our calendar friends joining us. We've got Daniel, we've got Mitchell, and we've got David in. And we've got a satanic puppy running around here somewhere. Who's got the dog? Yep. That looks like a little devil. Excellent. So, Buck, Sterling, let's get this party started. So, why are you competing to be on the Bear Chest calendar? Buck.
Quite a few reasons. My main reason is to raise money for the PRC and help out the SF community that I've lived in for so many years. I also just wanted to have fun and get experience fundraising and meeting people and having a good time while, doing something good.
This makes sense. So you mentioned the PRC. Sterling, what is the PRC?
Well, the PRC is an organization that offers emergency financial assistance to people who are living with HIV, people suffering from substance abuse and mental health issues, people who are homeless, et cetera, by providing like job training and legal assistance, emergency financial aid. The list goes on. It's
almost like you have the website up in the background.
No, I don't. I promise.
That was a very good answer. Well done, Sterling. Sterling, why are you running to be on the Bear Chest calendar?
Well, I just moved to the Bay Area like end of 2018, like December 2018, and I wanted to do something good for the community that I had suddenly been a part of. So I volunteered at like the National AIDS Memorial Grove and such, and then I was at the Eagle, and Jorge, a calendar man, came up to me and said, "Hey, you want to try out for a calendar?" And I was like, "That'd be super fun. And what's it for?" And started learning about like what it's for, the cause it supports, and also it's super sexy and fun. So yeah.
And when you learn that the Positive Resource Center helps people living with HIV, AIDS, mental illness, and substance abuse.
Exactly. I read the book. So.
Yes, very good, very good. So you got the whole pitch. Well, welcome, gentlemen. For those of you that are joining us, if somebody could help Jerry figure out his sound.
Oh, if you...
Yeah. So what?
Depends on what kind of computer you have.
Yeah. If the computer sound is on, might I recommend checking the line?
Type it for him.
Well, you know what? If he doesn't have sound, he can't hear me say this.
Yeah, exactly.
So
let's phone him.
If one of our lovely calendar alumni could call Jerry and help him figure out his sound. So in the meantime, welcome everybody to Bear Chest Calendar's second T-shirt auction of the year. Typically, we'd be doing this at Bo. There'd be a lot of bubbles. There'd be a lot of drinkies. There'd be a lot of boys on boxes. And then we would basically have the most amazing auction ever. And there would be butts, and there'd be chests, and there would be, nonsense, and it would be amazing. But we're going to do it online again, and it's going to be fun because, you can do anything online. There are no rules on the internet. Facebook is totally open and accepting of everything. So we are going to go all the way, y'all. So for those of you that don't know, the Positive Resource Center and the Bear Chest Calendar, we have got a couple of sponsors that we'd like we'd like to thank the good people over at Miller. Thank you, Sterling. And thank you, Buck. We'd like to thank our good friends over at Miller. We'd also like to thank our friends at Tito's. Vodka for discerning Bear Chest people.
That's hard to do backwards.
And we'd also like to thank Mr. S. Leather, who has been serving our community for over 40 years. I'm sure someone's going to message me and yell at me for that was like 70. So they have been an amazing service to our community. We love them, and we hope to see them open very, very soon because, quite frankly, I am running out of underwear. Yeah. And so with that, we're going to party hard. Markomania, you've got some music for us?
Yes.
What kind of music you got? You got good.
The best fun, most funnest music.
Some Baroque classical. So, we're gonna dance. We're gonna party.
I've been waiting
You've got a question for our
gotta quit this crying.
Let us know.
Nobody's gonna kill me if I don't open the door. Kinda hard to believe. Gotta have faith in me. Break out.
We're so happy to have you back at Full Strength, Jerry.
Welcome, Jerry.
Break out. Look at me now. It's all I ever wanted was love. All I ever wanted was love. I want just to be loved. I want just to be loved. Now it's time to free me from the
Hey, Paul,
shame.
welcome to the party. Thanks for joining us.
Is it too late, or could this love protect me from the pain? I would battle for you. Break out. Look at me. Get down.
Sterling is sexy, and you're gonna find out how sexy later tonight.
Look at me now. It's all I ever wanted was love. All I ever wanted was love. I want just to be loved. I want just to be loved. I don't need a reason. Not sorry, I want your stupid love. I don't need a reason. Not sorry, I want your stupid love. Higher. I want just to be loved. We got to be loved. I want just to be loved. I want just to be loved.
Cool.
Been all night, been all day, and boy, you got me walking side to
Hi,
side.
dude.
I'm talking to you, see you standing over there with your body, feeling attention. Doesn't matter cause you give me temptation. We don't gotta think about nothing. These friends keep talking way too much.
Oh, Polly, are
Say
you in?
I should give you up. Can't hear them no cause I've been here all day. And boy, got me walking side to side. I've been here all night. I've been here all day.
Welcome to the party, Kevin and Gibby.
Baby, what's it gonna hurt if they don't know? Making everybody think that we so long.
We've got a couple of Mr. Marches in the house. We've got Paul Margulies, and we've got Kevin Harding Joel. If you are a calendar man and you are in the audience, rep your month now.
No, bros.
Remember.
Keep talking way too much. Say I should give you up. Can't hear them no, cause I've been there all night. I've been there all day. And boy, got me walking side to side. I've been there all night. I've been there all day. And boy, got me walking side to side.
I think you might be a little confused about the calendar. For those of you, let me check and make sure we've got the Zoom going.
If you wanna manage, I gotta try sucker. All these bitches clothes is my mini me. I be smoking, so they call me young Nicky Shrimmy. Rappers and they feelings, cause they feeling me. I give zero fucks and I got zero chillin' me. Kissing me, cop the blue box that say Tiffany. Hurry with the shot, just tell them to call me Stephanie. Gun pop, and I make my gun pop. I'm the queen of rap, young Ariana Run Pop. These friends keep talking way too much. Say I should give them up. Can't hear them no, cause I've been here all day.
Buckminster, who's that?
I've been here all day.
May has 31 days.
Does he?
Yeah. I think I had no
Different type of flow. Wrist icicle, ride deck bicycle. Come true, yo. Get you this type of blow. If you wanna manage, I gotta try to go.
Ah, well, that was lovely. Thank you, Marco. So, for those of you that don't know, we do have a drinking game here at the Bear Chest Calendar, and every time a cat crosses a screen, you drink. Now, see, I need to clear up some things because I don't understand why February comes first, Mitch. But in my experience, January usually doesn't come, so I don't know I don't really know what the truth is there. So again, welcome. If you are just joining us, we are. Thanks, Larry. We are here fundraising for the Positive Resource Center through the Bear Chest Calendar. We are the Bear Chest Calendar Boys. I am Mr. December 2020, Jeffrey Wayne. Below me is Mr. October 2019, Marco Mania. And to my left, to my left and your right, we've got Buck and Sterling, who are competing to earn a spot on Team 2021. And despite what you may or may not have heard, we are doing this calendar. So help me, God, we are doing this calendar. Okay. We're saying that, but okay. We are going to do this calendar this year. So we are going to have a finals. We are going to have a calendar. We are going to raise money for the Positive Resource Center. You know, we may not get to go to Folsom. We may not get to go to Lazy Bear, but we will be throughout the Bay Area. We will be raising money. And these guys are here tonight to raise some money. So please, 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 if this is one of those nights where you would be out at Bow or the Lookout or the Midnight Sun or Eagle or Powerhouse, if you would be out drinking and partying with your friends, we do ask if you would be willing to give a small donation to show your support. Now, if you're looking to give a really, really big donation, I recommend holding on to it, because over the course of this evening, all three of these boys are going to be taking their shirts off and sending them to you. And it is my understanding that some of these shirts are very, very sweaty. And some of them are very, very clean. And some of them are very, very dirty. And so we do take requests on that. So if you buy a shirt and you want it really, really dirty, you just let us know. We will make it as dirty as we can. Bill, I don't speak for Lazy Bear. I haven't heard anything official, but I can't imagine it actually happening this year. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't speak for them. I speak for the calendar. So 10, welcome.
Hi.
We're so sorry you were delayed.
I made it. I'm sorry I'm late, but I'm here, ready to rock and
We're
roll.
happy to have you. We'll have you any way we can have you. So
Take me.
yes, we're gonna get off the subject of Lazy Bear so I can focus. So 10, so tell us a little bit about why you're competing to be on the calendar.
Well, I fell in love with the mission of what Bear Chest Calendar does the minute I had my first interview, when I realized we were supporting San Francisco's PRC, and I started doing my homework and research on the organization. I knew this was something that I fully wanted to get behind. And through this whole process, not only have I made some amazing connections with former calendar guys, past, present, and future, but also just knowing that I'm fundraising for a charity that is so near and dear to San Francisco. And right now, in a time that needs it more than ever, I just feel that what I'm doing through this organization is so positive and so beneficial. And so any way that I can support, I know that you can too. So anything that you can do tonight in terms of our t-shirt donation is greatly, greatly appreciated.
Very, very true, 10. Thank you. So, we are a fundraiser for the PRC. There are many, many fundraisers for the PRC, and so many of them have had to be canceled. The Pride Brunch, the AIDS Walk, so many of them have had to be canceled, but we are still going to keep going because every single penny is so desperately needed right now, everybody. So we highly encourage you, if you can donate, please do. We are going to take a quick break and hear a word from one of our amazing sponsors. The Miller family of products has been a sponsor of the calendar for several years. We literally could not do it without them. They provide so much of just our operating budget, as well as provide generous donations to the Positive Resource Center. So here's a quick word from our sponsors.
When you're home, there's nothing like enjoying a classic with a classic. Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories.
Thank you, everybody. So, Miller. So, if you would like to donate, if you look below us, underneath 10 and underneath Marco, an amazing place to be, I'm sure, is a lovely little scroll right there. It shows you that you can donate at bearchest.org/donate. That is the link to donate, and we encourage you to donate often and donate big, and we love you so much for it. And with that, Marco, you got some more tunes for us?
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent. Our first auction is going to be in 10 minutes, and it's going to be Buck. So stick around.
That way.
Yes, we have commercials. We're legit, y'all. But that's the only one because we got
Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it.
it back like she loves some. Bring it back like she loves some. In the club with the lights off, but you acting shy for. Come and show me that you're with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. Stop playing, now you know that I'm with it, with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. What you acting shy for?
Just give me you, just give me you, just give me you. That's all I wanna do. And if what they say is true, if it's true, I'ma give it to you. I may take a lot of stuff, you guarantee I can back it up. I think I'ma call you bluff. Hurry up, I'm waiting out front. You see me in the spotlight, ooh, really on sound. Show me what you got, cause I don't wanna waste my time. See me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got now, come and make it worth my while. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. It's all on you, it's all on you, it's all on you. So what you wanna do? And if you don't have a clue, not a clue, I'll tell you what to do. Come harder just because I don't like it too soft. I like it a little rough, not too much, but maybe just enough. You see me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got, cause I don't wanna waste my time. See me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got now, come on, make it worth my while. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Know what I mean? Baby, I'm worth it. Give me I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it.
Okay, I tell her bring it back like she loves some. Bring it back like she loves some. In the club with the lights off, but you acting shy for. Come and show me that you're with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. Stop playing, now you know that I'm with it, with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. What you acting shy for?
You see me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got, cause I don't wanna waste my time. See me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got now, come on, take it worth my while. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Know what I mean? Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it.
If we had planned this better, we could have had a whole synchronized dance.
Hello, Orlando. Hello, Brian. Hello, Scott.
So now I made it through.
We make a synchronous dance if we just see what everyone else does.
I was being incomplete. I didn't have. I was sad and blue, but you made me feel. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new. Show me the virgin, touched for the very first time, like a virgin. When your heart beats next to mine, gonna give love, boy. My ears fading fast. Been saving all for you, 'cause only love can last. You're so fine, and you're mine. Make me strong, yeah, you make me fall in love. Yeah, you're not won't be scared to show. Like a virgin, hey, touch for the very first time. Like a virgin.
flexible.
I'll be yours till the end of time. 'Cause you make me feel.
Thank you so much, James, for your donation. We appreciate it, and the people at PRC do too.
Thank you, James.
Okay. Oh, God, I love that song so much, y'all. Okay, so
I've never heard it in its entirety.
I'm just going to pretend like I didn't hear that.
Me too.
A point was brought up that there are no virgins in the calendar. So let's talk about the time that we all lost our calendar virginity. The first time you ever gave an inseam.
Oh.
You remember your first inseam? Anybody?
I was on my prelim.
How was it? Was it good for you?
Oh, yeah. I actually, a funny thing, I took your advice and I put my head underneath and did it your style. And one of the judges interrupted me and said, no. Here's how you do it. And that was my first inseam. And it was Bird.
Everybody's a critic. Everybody's a critic. Yeah. 10, Sterling, do you remember your first inseam?
Yeah, so mine was actually at a Bare Chest Tuesday in March, I believe. No, February. It was
February, yeah.
So February, yeah. And I remember doing mine on top of the bar. So definitely a great place to do my first head-to-toe inseam. Though mine's in a waist down, but...
How'd you do that?
We'll have to do a dramatic recreation of it next time we're at a bar.
Sounds epic.
Okay, so
I'm not a spring chicken though, so it took some effort to get up and down. I'll tell you that much.
There are no spring chickens in the calendar. There are no spring chickens in the calendar. You know, 1 year of doing inseams will make even the youngest knees creak. So it is time for our first T-shirt auction, and that is Buck. Buck is here to air his. Buck is here to auction off his shirt, and if you are interested in bidding on Buck's shirt, then please comment your bid in the comment section. Okay, so if you are having any trouble commenting on this video, we encourage you to message us or scream really loudly. We will hear you and make your bid. We have our first bid from Mitchell Carrington for $25. Do I hear 35? You know what? We're going to play a song and we're going to let the bids come in. So Marco, you got a little ditty for Buck to dance to?
Jackie.
Let me see what you're working with. I know it look real good.
Oh.
I want to get real close.
We have a bid from Gary for $35. Right here, 45.
I get diamonds, big old purse, brand new cars, 'cause I got my girl. She my my best friend. She keeps
We have a bid from Mitchell Carrington, Mr. February 2020 for $45. Not yet, Buck. Not yet, Buck. Too soon.
Maybe this special.
You gotta take the shorts off now.
Yes.
It's so pretty.
We got a bid for 45. Do we hear 55?
Wedding day.
We have a bid for $54 from Larry. Do we hear $65?
Your mama don't lie. She say I'm no good. What she don't know is I got you pussy wood. He need this pussy. He smell his pussy. Wanna taste his pussy. You gotta pay for pussy. Pussy, pussy. Pussy, pussy. Pussy, pussy.
Hey, y'all, we've got a bid for $54. Do I hear 65? $65. Come on.
All between my legs. Trying to live.
Oh, you're going to get a ban from Facebook. We have a bid from Mitchell Carrington for 65. Do I hear 75?
Girl, I don't pay for weed. I get in clubs free. In VIP, and we drinking bubbly.
We have a bid from Gary for $75. We're gonna bump up the increment. Do we hear 100?
Drinking my James. That pussy, pussy. That pussy, pussy. That pussy, pussy. That pussy, pussy. Collect calls from Jay. He just wants some stuff. Trying to get home. He wanna beat it up.
Our current leading bid is $75. Do we hear 100?
American pussy, Haitian pussy, Cuban pussy.
Y'all, when this song is over, the bidding is over too. So, do I hear $100?
Girls, we got power, cause we got pussy.
Okay, gentlemen, we have finished the bidding for Buckminster's shirt, and we have $75 from Mr. Gary Jones. Now, this is normally when I would tell you to take your shirt off really seductively, Buck, but you kind of came. Oh, Gary just jumped up his bid to $100. Thank you so
Nice. Thank you,
much,
Gary.
Gary. We truly appreciate your support. And Buck, I know the shirt's already off.
Yeah.
But can you do a little something for Gary to do a strip tease, a little reveal, a little exciting nipple action, yeah. This is for you, Gary. This dance is just for you. Everybody else, close your eyes off. Close your eyes. Gary, this is just for you.
Woo!
Very nice. Thank you, Buckminster. So, Gary, we will be in contact about our money. Thank you so much. Real quick, we're going to say hi to all of our friends over on the Zoom. We've got Mr. Cal Callahan, the PRC man supreme. We've got Richard Dupler. We've got Scott hiding behind the name Scott Johnson. Oh, there's the real Scott Johnson. And then we've got some strange man up in the corner who doesn't seem to move and seems to have an affinity for brick walls. He gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know what's going on there. He might be a stalker, y'all. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're going to play some more music, and in about 15 minutes, we're going to have Sterling. We have the incomparable Kippy Marks, also a contestant for Team 2021, signing on to Zoom. Let's say hi, Kippy.
Hi, Kippy.
Kippy is wonderful, and who knows? I don't think you've auctioned off his shirt yet, so we may see him very soon doing this as well. So, yeah. And Marco, you got some tunes for us?
I do. Let's hit it.
Awesome.
Give me a beat. Who's that in that nasty don't mean a thing. Oh, you nasty bugs.
Feel is what you feel. Feelings are real. Put your money down, use your back, spin the wheel. Feel is what you feel. Feelings are real. Put your money down, use your back, spin the wheel. Feel is what you feel. Feelings are real. Put your money down, use your back, spin the wheel. Feel is what you feel. Feelings are real. Put your money down, use your back, spin the wheel.
Hello to Joe. Hello, Fred.
The realest. The realest. Gonna move into the house. Gonna move into the house. Ain't never going home. No. Gonna move into the house. Gonna move into the house. Ain't never going home. No. The realness, got the realness. Catch it, touch it, touch it, catch it. Flavor of this fever. The realness, got the realness. Catch it, touch it, touch it, catch it. Flavor of this fever. The realness, got the realness. The realness, got the realness. I know what I feel. What I feel is real. What I feel is real. 'Cause I know what I feel. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. Put your money down. Put your money down. Put your money down. Place your bets and spin the wheel. The realness. The realness. The realness. The realness. The realness. Got realness. Catch it, touch it, catch it. Flavor of this fever. The realness. Got realness. Catch it, touch it, touch it. Flavor of this fever. The realness doesn't really matter. Got realness. The realness doesn't really matter. Got realness. My love is real. The realness. My love is real. Got realness. It's real. The realness. My love is real. Got realness. The realness.
just gonna lead you on. Why don't you know? Why don't you know? Why don't you know? I can see it falling. 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 Why don't you know? They're just gonna lead you on. Why don't you know? Why don't you know? They're just gonna lead you on. Why don't you know? Why don't you know it? Why don't you know? I can see it falling. I can see it falling. I can see it falling. What is it about those girls you see? What is it about those girls? I can see it falling. They're just gonna lead you on.
Welcome, Marty.
Why don't you know it? They're just gonna lead you on. Why don't you know? Why don't you know? Should give you what you want, but I can give you what you want. I can see it falling. I can see it falling. I can see it falling. I can see it. I can see it falling. I can see it falling. I can see it falling. Why don't you know?
Oh, wonderful choice. Okay, so it is time for our second auction of the evening. Welcome to the main stage, Sterling.
Moi.
Yes, and he's still there. He's a little box. It's fine, whatever. And that's Buck. Close enough. So
You can
Sterling.
do it again.
Sterling. So let's see if I do I have any questions for you. Let's see. Sterling, what's your favorite curse word?
Pippin Pedalopsicopolis.
That's not a curse
No,
word.
I'm joking. Fuck. That's not a curse word?
Wait, were you saying that fuck was your favorite curse word?
No, I was just exclaiming it.
Oh, okay. Excellent. So, quick reminder for so many of you that are joining us tonight is a Bare Chest Calendar t-shirt auction. We will be taking bids through the duration of a song. If you have a bid, put your bid in the comments section and we will acknowledge it in the video. Yes, he's pointing to it.
There's a brick wall here, but it's past
Okay.
the brick wall.
We're going to pause real quick, Sterling.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. We lost our stream to Facebook. So again this week. So we're gonna end this broadcast and we're gonna start back up. Sorry about that.
No worries.
No, that's okay. Come back in, everyone.
After the